this, you're beautiful, yeah, you're beautiful.
Hi beauties, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a frequently asked questions about parenthood, motherhood, and fatherhood. So right here I have a guest, my hubby, my husband, the father of my child, my baby's father. Say hi, baby.
What's up, guys?
Today is our son's first birthday. He turns 1 today, and I feel like it is such a blessing. I am excited about that. And because of that, I think I'm going to dedicate this whole month again to motherhood, fatherhood, and all things parent and baby love. So I'm really excited about that. So I just chose 5 of the most frequently asked questions to go ahead and answer. And so I'm going to be reading the questions directly off of my phone. The first question is, what is the hardest part of motherhood? So I'm going to answer that, and then he's going to answer what is the hardest part of fatherhood. The hardest part of motherhood for me, I'd say losing sleep. For me, that has been the hardest part, not sleeping when I would like to sleep. Prior to having the baby, honestly, I never really slept that much anyway, but having something, you know, interrupt or dictate rather when I sleep, I feel a little bit uneasy about that. That and what else has been hard for me, babe, that you think?
Being able to get up and go.
Oh yeah, being able to get up and go when I want to. I'm one of those, I like to make moves. I'm always, you know, going. So that has been really hard. My baby boy, kind of dictates that too. When I go, when I come, sometimes I'll be out and I will have to leave because he is acting a mess, or you know, it's nap time or something like that. So I have to hurry back and stop everything I'm doing because of him. Other than that, I don't know. Other than that, those are my 2 biggest things, I'd say. Am I right, baby?
Yeah, I think that was
my biggest ones,
your
right?
biggest ones, yeah.
Okay, so the same question for you. What is the hardest part of fatherhood?
The hardest part of fatherhood, I would say, is, I mean, I must agree with you on the sleeping part. I mean, sleep is something that I need, but when the baby first came, like sleep, I didn't get any sleep at all.
That's true.
I mean, we really tried to do that, you know. You take turns doing this, you take turns doing that, but it was a struggle in the beginning.
Yeah.
But then, you know, later on, we was able to get a pattern and a flow going. And I think my body actually got adjusted and used to it.
That's true.
Now, sleeping, I can probably go 3 hours out of sleep, 4 hours out of sleep, you know. So, so the second part, I think, also would be just your plans are different now. Now
That's
it's
true.
not just you and your significant other. You gotta include the baby wherever you go. But I don't let that stop me though. I mean, wherever I gotta go, if I'm running errands, if I'm like, you know, gotta go to the grocery store real quick, you know what I mean? Like, he's always by my side. He's always on my hip. I'm always carrying him or something like that. So overall, like, I think sleep was a big factor in the beginning.
Yeah.
But then after that, yeah, the getting up and going also, because Lucy and I, like she said, you know, but, you know, I just like to make moves, but you know, the other thing is also,
I think for you, babe, I think it's more so he loves to, you know, do things with me. He likes to, you know, go places, and a lot of the places that he likes to go are usually, you know, you and your significant other. Those are the kind of places he likes to go to. So a lot of times when he's planning things, not that he forgets that we have a child, but it's like, I have to double check and see if, can he come? That type of thing. I remember one story. Was it Mother's Day, babe? I think that was hard for you. We did Mother's Day. It was so nice. He planned it all out for me. It was really nice. But then when we got to where we were going, the baby was going ham at the restaurant. Like, he was going off at the restaurant, but he was good. He was just really loud. Let me say that. He was just extremely loud.
Baby will be,
and he's happy. He's extremely happy. So he was laughing and all that kind of stuff. So I think it's stuff like that that really gets you, babe.
Yeah, you know, I just don't want to be the guy that has that rowdy child, or that guy on the plane, the child is acting up, so.
And me, I'm the opposite of that. I really don't care.
Yeah,
like, that's my baby. Yeah. I don't care if he's loud. I try to quiet him down. If I can't, it is what it is. It's my baby.
That's right.
Okay, let's jump to the next question. What is your favorite part of motherhood? You guys, please don't give me any comments below about this, but my favorite part of motherhood, my favorite part of motherhood is breastfeeding, you guys. I absolutely love it, especially on Sundays. It's something about that Sunday breastfeeding that does it for me. We cuddle after church. Stop laughing, babe. I'm serious, you guys. We go to church, we come back from church, and we cuddle. Like, I love it. We cuddle. He drinks his milk and he holds me like this. And he just likes to be around me. Even when he's done drinking milk, he makes sure he puts his little head right here on my chest, or literally on my chest. And he'll just go to sleep for like 2-3 hours and just holding me. Even when he wakes up, he cuddles me and holds me. So I love that. That is my favorite part of motherhood. Do I have another favorite part? My baby. I love him. He came from me. I just love him. I love it.
Yeah.
What about you? What's your favorite part of fatherhood, babe?
The favorite part about fatherhood to me is just knowing that somebody can call you Dada, you know. And I think it's so cute when, you know, you come back from work and they run into the door to come see you and they call you Dada, and, you know, they depend on you for everything. And that's something that I think it's one of my favorite, you know. I just love the experience. It's an experience that, you know, it's unexplainable. I mean, you can't put it into words, but it's just knowing that, you know, this little individual is part of you. He has so many different characteristics. Some of them could be part of their mom, the dad, the uncle, the father, the grandparents. So just knowing that, you know, when you getting back from a long days of work, and then they run into you at the door, and they call you Dada. You know? I think that's pretty cute.
Okay. Next question is, when did you find out motherhood was not as easy as it seemed? Okay. For me, you find out, well, as a mother, you find out that in many different ways. Well, let me think of a few. The one that jumps to my mind right now is like when I go out, or when I go to church, for example, my baby is screaming. I either have to exit or I have to stand up in the back trying to get him like this, like, come on, baby, come on, come on. Or I have to take him to the little daycare. Yes, it is clear I am a first-time mother. I don't always like my baby going to the daycares and stuff, but it's all good. But those are the things that jump out to me. Or if I go, you know, visit a whole bunch of friends and I have my baby and he's the only baby there and he is screaming, that makes me notice, oh my gosh, motherhood is not as easy, because you have to go back to the car, or you have to go to a place that's quiet sometimes because they may be irritated with a whole bunch of people making noise, you know, or when he gets hungry and I have to slip into a bathroom or go to the car and get him baby food, or put him on my chest. All those things let me realize that, oh my gosh, it is not as easy as I thought it was. And their schedule, that's a big one. Their schedule, well, my baby's schedule is kind of opposite of mine. So he has his own schedule, but I notice when he wakes up and when he eats, sometimes conflicts with mine. So I find myself having to change my schedule to work around him. So that's for me, I think.
Okay.
Like his loudness and not being able to be in areas that are quiet. How about you, baby? When did you notice that fatherhood was not as easy as people make it look, or as easy as you thought it would be?
I think when he first started teething, that was a little bit, that was rough, man. Yeah, because you don't know if the kid is teething or anything. It's like trying to fit a piece of puzzles into a picture or whatever, trying to like a key to a hole, whatever. You're trying to figure out what's
the
going
wrong
on.
key to the hole.
Yeah, you're trying to figure out what's going on, and it can be difficult. You know, they're crying, especially when they have like fevers and colds like that. When they get sick is when you really have to, you know, be there for them. And sometimes it's not easy. Sometimes you'll be up all night, you know, trying to get them to sleep if they are gonna sleep.
Yeah. I think we were gonna no,
But
we were up, I think, for 2 or 3 days straight. I think that's when it dawned on you, baby, because he had to go to work. It was so bad. He got no sleep. I tried to help as much as I could, but
I feel like nah.
It was really hard. But,
Yeah.
right, baby? Because you didn't get any sleep at all.
And it's
the baby just crying, not able to get any sleep.
Yeah.
The teething thing can be really hard, and some family members and friends also noticed like. My baby's attitude changed once he started teething. Baby boy's attitude changed. It'll do that to you. I think teething will do that to you. It's like wisdom teeth pain or any kind of teeth pain. Just think about that. I think it really hurts. And for him, those kind of things.
No, another thing would be like you got him dressed, you're ready, you're about to go out, and then boom.
Oh, yeah.
He blows his diapers.
Or he throws them all over the brand new outfit that you just took the tags off.
So
right before you, like when you're at the door or just lock the door.
Yep, you about to be 10 minutes late.
Yeah.
You gotta stop whatever you're doing. You gotta get him ready because...
Oh, that gets me too. That's a good one. Oh my God. It's already hard being early. You guys know that. Sometimes it can be hard being early as it is.
Yeah.
So for you to be early those couple times, like super early with the baby, and then...
He just blows his whole diaper.
That will remind you that it's not easy being a parent. But let me go into the next question. The next question is, what's your take on falling off? I think that this is a big one. I'm not going to go too much into it because I think I want to record a separate video on it. But the whole falling off concept, for those of you who don't know, let me go ahead and speak a little bit about it. Falling off is when, let's say you were at an A+, got your hair together, nails, feet, toes, the whole vendetta. You're just on track, looking a certain way, your upkeep is, top notch. And then you fall off. You're not looking how you're, how people are used to you looking and different things like that. So the question was, what is my take? Yeah, what is my take on falling off? My take on falling off is it happens. That's life. Sometimes you're at top, sometimes you fall. Like you can be walking in a straight line, you may fall. Like I think that's a normal part of life, getting up, getting down, I think life is like this anyway. So the whole thing on falling off is if you do fall off, get back up. It's all about getting back up. It's all about getting back up. For me, I know when I was pregnant, there'll be certain days where I'll just be like, oh my gosh, I want to go do the whole 9 yards, beat my face, curl the hair, all of that stuff. But outside of those days, let me be honest, if there's something worse than falling off, yeah, because pregnancy for me was real. A lot of times I was in the bed and honestly, he was actually helping take care of me. Yeah. He was helping with my upkeep. So however he had me looking was how I was looking. It was what it was. But what I do say when it does come to the whole falling off thing, because I heard a lot of girls talking, I hear a lot of girls talking about that. I don't know, when you are in I do know. When you are in a committed relationship, I do think that it is a little bit different. Some of the girls that I have spoken to about it, a lot of them were not in committed relationships. So I hear the whole thing about, oh, I gotta stay, keep myself up for my man. Yes, I do agree with that. I love to look good for my man, whatever. I love to do it. But you want to be in a committed relationship, a marriage really, because with that person will care about you so much so that they will help keep you up, especially the times when you're feeling down. They will encourage you. They will have you looking your best. Like there were times, I remember, babe, when you took me to go get my hair done. I was so sick. I threw up so much that to sit in one seat, I could not do it. But he encouraged me, and not by telling me, oh, babe, you got to go get your hair done. I mean, he really, really, really encouraged me to the point sometimes he would get that comb. Y'all know I'm natural underneath this. So he would get that comb and, put in work. Like literally, honestly, that even made me love him so much more. And it changed so many things. Sometimes, this is explicit, so close your ears, you guys. But let me stop now. No, babe, how you would help me even in the shower.
Oh, yeah.
He said, what you about to say? No, but seriously, like, it was that serious. He really, really helped me. So the whole thing about falling off is you're going to get up again. you're gonna get up again, seriously. So let's not worry about that so much. So just make sure that you're always trying your best where you are. That's what I have to say. What's your take on falling off, babe? From a male's perspective.
I mean,
when you see a female fall off, I guess. I don't
know. I mean, with males falling off, I mean, like, there's certain things I couldn't do when I had the baby, you know, in terms of, like, pampering myself. Like, oh my God, like, I usually get my haircuts, like, every 2 weeks or every 3 weeks, depending if, you know, how upkeep I want to be, if you want to say it. But yeah, but when you do fall off, you know, like Lucy was saying, like, you just get right back up and, you know, just get back in the groove of things. And, you know, there will be moments where you'll be at your lowest and whatnot, you know, but you just got to have somebody there, like you're saying, to encourage you, to push you. Because we are here to, you know, give good words to each other, you know, words of affirmation, you know, words of kindness, words of, you know, words that will stir us up and, you know, make us do the good things that we need to do. So overall, I mean, if either, I know she notices that if I fall off, she's going to encourage me to get back on. Or if I notice that she falls off, I'm going to encourage her to get back on, you know. Because you are a representation of each other, so, but...
That's true.
But then
I like that, but you better say that.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, like, it really didn't bother me. I mean, you know, I know it's a stage. I mean, it's a time frame. It's not going to last forever, so I just go in there, get it done, and just keep it moving, you know.
Yeah, I think everything he said was good, and I think that's where the focus should be, on doing what you're supposed to do in that season and taking care of yourself as best as you can. And when you are married, or, you know, when you are married, you have that other person to push you. So it's not like that person is looking down on you, you know, at least that person that's supposed to be looking down on you. It's more of that person helping, pulling you back up. So I think that's very, very important. But like I said, I'm gonna have to do a whole nother video on falling off and all that kind of stuff, the glow up, you know. I'll talk about that later. But let's get to our last question. What have you learned from motherhood, and what do you appreciate about it? What have I learned about motherhood? I have learned, oh my gosh, yes. You guys already know I'm gonna say it. Love and God, y'all. I have seen God in a whole new way, and I have seen love in a whole new way, and we know that God is love. So, oh my gosh. I don't even know how to put this stuff in words, y'all, but I've seen so much, and it's like a whole new love. Like, if you can love, a lot of times us mothers, we love the baby before the baby is even out. And I'm like, wow, if you can put all that love, and you're literally not seeing him. Every now and then you may be able to see a couple ultrasounds, but he's not, you know, out from you. And I'm just like, wow, if I can love what I cannot see, how much more can I love, you know, that person I don't know, or how much more, you know, the love of God, like for me. And I'm like, wow, to the point whereas, you know, my son is out and I love him regardless of what he does. And it teaches me about unconditional love. And for me, that's important, because I feel like that's something that everyone needs, even to the point where even if I do something wrong, when you love me, or when I'm giving that love, whether it's by my husband or my sister, my mother, you know, my friend, anyone, it changes you. Love changes you. It makes you want to do the right thing, having that real unconditional love. So for me, the biggest thing I have learned from motherhood is love. And what I appreciate about it is I think it helps me to love others more. And it makes me want to love, especially those people that are deemed to be hard to love, or, you know, those people a lot of people don't want to be around. It makes me want to be closer to them. It makes me want to strengthen myself in love. I love my baby. He makes me love all the more. How about you, babe?
I mean, I'm just...
What have you learned about, what is it, fatherhood? What
I've learned
about it?
Just like you're saying, love, man. Like, I love my wife, but I never thought I'd love another being or another individual. You know, I love my family, you know, my sisters and all those things, but another, you know, close individual like that. And, you know, just pouring out the love and the way the child loves you. it's you can see it in their eyes. You can see it the way they interact with you. You can see it the way, you know, just their awe when they see you, or when you surprise them or something like that, or when you make them laugh and smile. So just the love aspect of the whole thing is, you know, it's pretty awesome about, you know, and all that, and also just being patient. I think that's another thing.
Yeah. Oh my God! Thank you for saying that.
You learn patience. You learn patience. They actually teach you. They teach you how to and patience, understanding, and being observant. Those are all the three things you can learn. You gotta know what's going on with your child. You gotta be patient for them to, you know, to do what they have to do, and then also
flow and understand.
Yeah, those have to understand them. So there's a lot of things, you know, that I relearned and then learned some more and then fine-tuned and all that stuff.
And we're still learning. Honestly, every day we are still learning.
Yeah, it's a bit of a...
But I feel like it's a blessing. Yeah. Like, it's a hands-on, quick work. It's a quick work, quick learning, because it is what it is. You're either going to pass or fail right then and right there. And I love that. I just also want to... Go ahead, baby.
I'm sorry to cut you off. But that's also, I think that's also parenthood is, you know, you learn from your mistakes too. That's so if you didn't get it right last time, if you know that if you do this, it makes the baby cry, next time don't do it. Or go another route, or this and third, you know what they like to eat. So like you're saying, it's always a learning experience, and it's a blessing. And
it is a blessing.
It's an awesome experience.
Thank you guys so much for watching the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys are not already subscribed, make sure you subscribe right now.
Right there.
In the link below, you guys. Yes, make sure you subscribe below. And yes, like it.
Yes.
Thumbs up. And comment and share this video. And share the video. Okay, you're fine now. It's perfect. Maybe you're slouching.
I can't because my head's gonna get
Move back, babe. Then move your chair back, babe. Keep. Ow! I felt it throughout my arm.
Put that back in my head.
Oh, ow! It's recording, babe.
Okay.
Are you ready?
That could be the skit.
Oh, babe, that really hurt.
I'm sorry. Let me kiss it.
No, babe. Come on. Babe, I'm recording.
You're right.
I'm gonna put that on there. I'm so serious, babe. I'm gonna post it. I'm gonna post it. Because you're not taking this serious anymore. I want people to see the real you.
No, you can't do that.
Why? Thank you guys so much for watching this video again. And those of you who already have children, just stay encouraged. In life, we know everything goes like this, but where there's a start, there's a finish. And when there is a date, there's also an expiration date as well. So if it's a bad time or a rough time or a little patch, just know that too will pass. And those of you, you know, who are thinking about having children, for one, I would hope that you're doing it in a marriage, because it is easier that way. Trust me, it really is. And but those of you who already have children, you know, outside of that, I would say get around a strong support system. Those who love you, encourage you, exactly. Friends, family, church, like however you want to do it. But make sure you get around people that will help push you, encourage you for that.
Definitely, I think so, yeah.
That's right, babe. So yes, you guys, thank you again. Bye, babe. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Put your letter in the air forever. You're beautiful. You're beautiful.